I will be very grateful if you subscribe to our channel. When we were dating, my husband once said that he would only go down on a woman he truly loves. We've been married for 8 years. And a few days ago, he did it for the first time ever in our entire marriage. At first, I was shocked. I didn't even know how to react. A part of me wanted to melt into the pleasure, to let myself enjoy this unexpected new intimacy. But another part of me, the louder, angrier part, was screaming questions inside my head. Why now? Why not before? What changed? I tried to act natural, but as soon as it was over, the thoughts started eating at me. For years, I had accepted the way things were. I never pushed, never questioned. I told myself that maybe it was just his personal preference, that maybe, despite his words, he just didn't like doing it, and I had convinced myself that it didn't matter. We had a great sex life otherwise, or at least I thought we did, so I let it go. Until now. Until he decided, out of nowhere, to do something he'd never done before. Something he once told me was reserved only for the woman he truly loves. That night, as he slept soundly beside me, I lay awake staring at the ceiling. I tried to rationalize it. Maybe he had been thinking about it for a while. Maybe he just wanted to try something new. Maybe he finally realized how much I would appreciate it. Maybe it meant nothing at all. Or maybe it meant everything. The next morning, I acted normal. But I was watching him, studying his behavior. Was he feeling guilty about something? Did he seem different? Was this his way of compensating for something I didn't know about? My mind spiraled with possibilities, but I couldn't bring myself to ask. Until 3 nights later, when I finally broke. We were sitting on the couch watching television when I turned to him and blurted it out. "Why did you do that?" He frowned, confused. "Do what?" "You know what," I said. "You never have before, and now, suddenly, you did. I need to know why." He chuckled awkwardly, running a hand through his hair. "Does there have to be a reason?" "I wanted to. I thought you'd like it." I stared at him, searching his face for something that would give me a real answer. "You once said you'd only do that for a woman you truly love." His expression shifted. His mouth opened slightly, as if he had something to say but wasn't sure how to say it. And that hesitation made my stomach drop. "What?" I pushed. "Just say it." He exhaled heavily, rubbing his hands together. I don't know. I guess I just started seeing things differently." "Seeing what differently?" He swallowed hard. "Us, you, me, everything." My heart was pounding now. What does that mean? There was another long silence. Then, finally, he spoke. "A few months ago, I started talking to someone." The room spun. My ears rang. My chest tightened as if all the air had been sucked out of it. "Talking to someone?" I repeated, my voice barely above a whisper. "As in?" He immediately shook his head. "Not like that, not cheating, just talking. A coworker. We got close. We connected in a way I hadn't connected with anyone in a long time. I felt sick. But nothing happened," he continued. "And I swear, I cut it off before it could. But it made me realize something. It made me realize that I was taking you for granted. That I wasn't giving you everything I should have been giving you. And it scared the hell out of me because the thought of losing you made me feel like I was suffocating. I couldn't speak, couldn't move. So I changed," he said softly. "I started thinking about what I could do better, about how to make you feel loved in ways I should have been doing all along. And that night, that was part of it." I blinked back the tears that threatened to spill. "So, you had to almost fall for someone else to realize you love me?" His face crumpled. "Number, I've always loved you, but I got too comfortable, too selfish. I stopped showing you, and I hate that it took something like this to wake me up. I should have been angry. Maybe I was. Maybe I would be later. But at that moment, all I felt was exhaustion. A deep, overwhelming exhaustion. Because as much as his words hurt, they also made sense. And that was the worst part of all. So now, here we are. My husband loves me. He says he's changed. He's trying, and I want to believe him, but part of me can't shake the feeling that something inside me cracked that night. That no matter how much he loves me now, I'll always wonder if I was ever enough for him before. And I don't know if that will ever go away. I will be very grateful if you subscribe to our channel.